And thank you all so much for waiting, chat. It's the start of the Sonic block. I hope you're ready to follow your rainbow because we've got a couple of fantastic runs with fantastic runners for you. But if you're just joining us, just a friendly reminder, this is Corathon. We are a mutual aid fundraiser raising money for Cora, a friend of the community who is looking to move to a place that will accept her for who she is. That means getting out of Texas and getting away from those anti-trans legislations that is happening. And we couldn't do it without all of you. Volunteers, runners, and of course, especially you, the viewers and donors. So, if you can help in any way, !donate in chat will get you that handy link to our GoFundMe. Make sure you leave a comment or let us know in a comment if you'd like that to go to any of our incentives. And now, I'm hearing that for our Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut, Tails story run by Risuruuu, everything's working great! All systems go! Full speed ahead!
I'm guessing that was.
Hi! Hi! Hello, everybody. I'm Risuruuu. I run a few different Sonic games, but I've been working a lot with Sonic Adventure DX. I'm really excited to show you guys Tails' story today. It's a lot of fun. We get to see our furry little fox pal, Tails Prower. And to join us, I also have Matoy. Would you like to little introduction?
Hi friends, I'm Matoy. I use he, they pronouns. I been running this for a long time and also very good pals with Ritu. So I'm really happy to be commentating this because I do like Tails runs a lot. I've been seeing these runs for such a long time, so it's nice to be able to commentate one of these.
Alright, so there's a lot of tech, but like we'll be able to explain it after the level is done. Like, it's gonna go really quick, and Matoy's going to do his very best to like explain everything as it's going on. And then we have cues that will be given away. So I hope you enjoy Tails' story. This is gonna be don't blink. Don't blink.
Yeah, don't blink at all.
So I will, just stare at the screen. So I will go ahead and give the countdown. I will go on go, starting from 3. So 3, 2, 1, go.
There he is. There's Tails.
There he is, Tails. So we're going to smash through a few of these cutscenes. I'm going to go grab the item that makes us very broken.
Yeah.
Matoy, can you kind of explain how the jet anklet just defies everything?
Sure thing. Yeah, so basically Tails is already kind of broken with like how he flies in this game, but he's really only broken as far as like the height goes. But as soon as Tails grabs the jet anklet, like Risu just did there, he becomes just completely busted, and this breaks open his entire story.
Yeah, we're gonna like splice through levels. We're gonna be like just zooming around. We're coming up on one of like 4 or 5-ish bosses here. This is Egg Hornet. There is a way for me to one-cycle this, but I'm not super great at that, so we're just gonna do our best.
Yeah, one-cycling Egg Hornet is like pretty difficult to do. Even 2-cycling him is kind of difficult, I would say. So what Risu was attempting to do here by trying to at least 2-cycle him is you are jumping and canceling that jump pretty much as soon as you make it. And what that can cause sometimes if you are hitting something is to hit that thing more than once. So that is exactly what we're trying to do with Egg Hornet here. Whether that happens or not is kind of up in the air because it's a little trickier with Tails because all Sonic has to do is just homing attack him a bunch, which just is spamming the homing attack.
Painfully easy to one-cycle Egg Hornet, like, casually. So this definitely presents much more of a challenge. It's definitely something I want to work on. Did I get it in my PB last night? I don't remember. I think
you did, yeah. You got the 2-cycle, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, like, it's not very consistent for me, so I just kind of do my best. So we're gonna grab this cool little wind key, and we're gonna go into Windy Valley, and we're gonna do Windy Valley. We're gonna do that whole level.
Oh yeah, the whole thing. You're gonna see the entire level.
Alright.
And I hope you guys enjoyed Windy Valley.
Yep.
So, yeah, obviously, there's nothing to see here but the sky.
There
What Risu basically did is that looks really easy on paper. It looks really, really easy. She's dodging kill planes left and right. Like, you can't see it, but she's dodging kill planes left and right. So, if she was, like, too far to the left, too far to the right, she would have died immediately.
And it has happened to me before.
Yes, that actually happened to me 3 times earlier. But, yeah, you basically are just, like, maneuvering Tails through the sky, through these, like, kill planes, and just going to the end of the stage in less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the same thing for Casinopolis, basically.
Yeah, Casinopolis, by the way, hope you were, yeah, walls don't exist in that tunnel there. So, specifically, that one wall doesn't exist. And before you know it, you are done with the stage, so GG's on that one.
Thank you. That was a good slurp.
Very good slurp.
Yes. Alright, so, coming up, we're gonna see a small cutscene. Whoops, well that just
nice
passed.
Pause, mate.
The ice, thank you. The ice key fell, but I don't think I'm gonna go grab it.
Nah, who needs it?
So we're gonna slurp our way out of, this Mystic Ruins tunnel here. And then, whoopsies, I am going to just kind of clip into the ice cap zone. This may take me... Oof. Just not enough, a little bit of speed there, that's okay. So this is... I'm like, not going fast enough.
Yeah, so this one is kind of momentum based.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So what we're doing there basically is just, yeah, you can skip the ice key completely, and it's so much faster to do so. You just want to run up to where, past that little leaf section that was there, and you just hold up right, and you should be able to clip out nearly every time. You just need a good amount of momentum to do it, because if you were slowed down at all, Tails is gonna fall from the ceiling.
Yeah, once you like get the feel for it, it really becomes simple. I am going to attempt a skip. I am not super confident with it. Nope, that's okay.
That is okay.
Oh, Tails! That is okay. That is a tricky one.
Yeah, so what Risu was trying to do there was there's a point on that wall there where you can kind of line yourself up and clip out of the stage, and you can just kind of fall into a later section of the stage. It saves a decent amount of time.
It looks really cool, but it is very precise and very specific, so
yes.
I will not beat myself up over this. While I guess we could explain super jumping.
Yeah, so
that I'm going to attempt.
With super jumps, basically what you see Risu doing here is she'll jump like at the base of a ramp to kind of line herself up to try and do these super jumps. You want to jump at the edge of these ramps after you jump at the base of them, lining yourself up, and that will sometimes cause Tails to have a very large increased momentum and just kind of land a lot farther than the game ever intended. And that is what we call the super jump. And it saves a lot of time, as you can imagine, especially the last one coming up here that we're going to attempt to do.
I couldn't get a jump in.
Ooh, it's
that wasn't
very
too bad,
close,
though. That was not too bad.
The only thing with snowboarding with Tails here is that if he hits the lip of any hill, it kills all your momentum, and he will just slow down.
Yeah. So, a little bit of that happened, but we were kind of towards the end, so, you know, I'll take it. So now, because I didn't use the ice key, the door is still closed, but thankfully there's a way out, and I'm just gonna go through there.
Yeah, as long as you're not pressing the analog stick there, you literally just slurp out.
Yep. Matoy, are you rougher than the rest of them?
I am.
The best of them.
Tougher than leather.
Are you tougher than leather?
They call him Knuckles.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry.
Oh, he ran. He actually rolled.
I was rapping. I'm sorry.
Also, fun fact:
Anyway.
Knuckles can spin dash in this game, but only as a boss.
That's true. Oh my gosh, you're so right.
You can roll as Knuckles
so
when you
this
play
is-
as him, but you can't spin dash like he just did there.
This is Chaos 4. Who all fights Chaos 4? Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles.
Yep, the classic trio.
It's RNG, sort of. Tails luckily has the most, like, forgiving. So, some of, like, the trickier attacks that Chaos can perform, that does take up a ton of time. Tails really doesn't see a whole lot of that, but the general tech for this is just stay as far away from him as you can while he is doing his attacks, and try to, for Tails at least, try to stay in the air. Knuckles, we usually glide around a lot. Sonic gets a lot of jumping. He always has a set, he'll always like swim 3 times, attack, swim 3 times, and then resurface. For the final sliver of health here, he's gonna do 3 cycles of that. So I gotta make sure I'm counting. I'm pretty sure that was 2.
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was 2. If not, I'm just gonna try and keep an eye on him. We're good. Yeah, okay. So he's gonna, I'm just gonna kind of like follow him, and he'll come over here.
Yeah, because his last one was just...
Boom.
Yeah,
All
there
right,
you go.
cool, and we're done.
Very nice. Very
Neato. And now we are going to be coming up to the most difficult stage in Tails' story.
This is infamously the hardest stage in the game.
Yeah. So we've replaced it with cool fishing vibes for you. This is a rail shooter. This is basically, they were like, hey, remember Panzer Dragoon? Let's put it in Sonic. And they're like, okay, sure, okay.
Yeah.
So I can just kind of hang out in this corner and I will be fine. This is timed and I really can't do anything.
Yeah.
This is the best
you can't
tech
even
I have.
skip this either. And the greatest part about this is one of 2 of them. So
yeehaw!
you'll be seeing a second one of these, not
If you missed
after
this
the
one,
first one.
Make sure you come back for part 2. So with that said, Zoku, if you have any donations that you would like to read, the floor is yours. I'd say you can go about 2 or 3.
I mean, I just want to point out, I reached out to you beforehand to ask about points, and you weren't kidding about this particular part of the run.
Yeah.
Someone in chat pointed out trans rights are human rights, and they absolutely are. You are here watching Corathon, a mutual aid fundraiser raising money for Cora, who is a friend of the community looking to move to a place who will accept her for who she is, and that means getting out of Texas and away from the anti-trans legislation in there. We are sorry. Near the end of day 1, like my brain was just sort of like, oh wait, is something actually happening? But no, apparently not.
Just airplanes.
We are hurting near the end of day 1. By near the end, though, we do still have some amazing runs for you. But I'm saying this because we've already helped raise over $3,300 to get her out of Texas. And you can donate to make that number go higher. And while you're at it, you can donate to incentives like the Sonic Sprite replacement in Fez coming up in 2 runs from now. Now, this is the Sonic block. I have to say it. I'm legally obligated to say it. But you can make Fez part of the Sonic block by replacing the main character sprite with Sonic. And that's a $25 goal. You can check out what we've got left to beat that using exclamation mark incentives. Speaking of which, we also have the incentive to add a bonus 0 when Sonic. Whoa, hi, Sonic. No, you're supposed to be in Fez. Hold on there. You can add an additional bonus 0% run of Fez at the end of that. So get your donations, and all of that is going to help the great cause that is getting Cora to a place that she can safely call home.
Woohoo! Excellent. So that is Sky Chase Act 1. We kind of got blasted out of the sky as far as the story goes, and Tails and Sonic got separated, and Tails is sad. He's like, oh, I always keep relying on Sonic. And then he finds Froggy, and he's like, I'm gonna go get that frog, because I had a Chaos Emerald. And then now we have to go to... I hate this place, Montoy. I hate this place so much.
if you missed out on Ice Cap by any chance, then don't fret, because this game has sandboarding too. This is also a real thing, so
accept...
Google it if you're interested.
I only accept sandboarding when it's like SpongeBob and he does that with his tongue.
Oh my god.
You remember that episode? There was
Yes,
the
and that's actually a
one.
mechanic.
Like, ah.
That's a mechanic in Battle for Bikini Bottom as well.
Oh my god, it is! Ah!
There's like tech for it in the speedrun as well. I don't know what said tech is, but I just know there is tech for it.
That's bananas. Yeah, so Sandhill just generally sucks because they're very tiny, tight corridors for me to like go through, and if I bonk into like a rock or anything, it will completely screw me up. But thankfully, I'm like nearly done. The game is like, oh, you should go through all of these things and get points that don't matter. I don't know, get a combo or something.
Yeah, because regardless.
And then that's that. And I also love, I love that Froggy is like the same size as Tails.
It's so funny
like,
because Froggy's like
that is one big frog.
He's one of the only creatures that isn't like anthropomorphic, basically. Like
yeah, he's amphibian.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we get Tails' second upgrade
like,
there, by the way. We get the Rhythm Badge, which really is only there for story progression.
Turns me into a Beyblade.
We don't, yeah, exactly. We don't ever need to actually use it in the run, but
it's nice.
You'll see it, but you don't actually need to use it for any like practical use.
Alright, so if you missed Sky Chase Act 1, get ready for Act 2! I do have to pay attention a little bit to this, because I...
was so good that they made a Sky Chase
This
Act
is the
2.
the cooler Sky Deck. Or Sky Chase. We're going to Sky Deck, though. Anyway, I have to watch this at the end. I do actually have to play and shoot down Eggman's ship, but this is another window for you, Zoku, so please take it away!
Well, speaking of eggs, I'm sorry that this is going to be a little forced. We did have a donation earlier. Trying to get a $1 donation train going so our friend Cora can get some snacks on her drive to her new home. Now, I don't know how Cora feels about eggs. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of not a fan of eggs as a snack, but you know what? Those donations can help Cora choose whatever the heck snacks she wants. So, again, that is !donate in chat. You can donate either to the GoFundMe or directly to her Venmo. If you want to avoid any GoFundMe fees. !donate gets you the link and information for both of those, but if it helps, the handy link to the GoFundMe is bit.ly/Corathon-GFM. That's Corathon-GFM for GoFundMe. And of course, her Venmo at Cora Gilreath, CORAGILREATH. All of your donations are going to a wonderful cause. Are we throwing Sonic?
No, we're picking him up. There we go.
They're just gonna chuck him off the plane, it's fine. Who needs him?
I like that Tails programmed an arm to pick. I wish he'd yeet.
He yeets him at the egg carrier, like, oh yes.
That would be effective. That'd also make this a lot shorter.
Why you on my windshield, Sonic? Who put you here?
Yeet! Oh. Speaking of snacks, what is your favorite snack for a road trip, Zoku?
You know what? I'm a big fan of jerky.
Oh, okay.
Jerky's pretty good.
Matoy, what's your favorite snack for like a road trip?
For a road trip?
Yeah.
I think it depends, but you know, I really like Ruffles, I think, honestly. Just like plain like wavy Ruffles. Or Beyblades.
Get some chippies.
Beyblades are also really nice.
Those are good. I usually go for chips, but like sometimes I'm like, ooh, maybe like a chocolate bar, and then just like shove that whole thing in my mouth. Or if I also had to go get gas, I will pick up a Sheetz app platter and just usually, what do I put in it? I usually do like the mac and cheese bites, and
of course,
usually the buffalo chicken, like the little boneless chicken wing thingies, if I can take a break and like dip them, and then I get wait, I can't put the pickle fries in that one. Pickle chips. Wait, oh my god, I think they got rid of pickle chips.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
You're having
no.
this revelation now, like. I expected.
Oh no, Sheetz.
Oh no, well, while Risu is having a little bit of a crisis over whether or not Sheets has gotten rid of the pickle chips, chat, if you've got an idea of snacks for road trips, please send them in your donations. And
yeah. What's chat like for snackies? You want to see a disappearing trick, Matoy?
Yeah, sure. Show me. Whoa!
It's gone! Oh,
where did it go?
Oh!
So fun fact, yeah, that's not a cutscene. As much as it looks like one, you can't skip it because it's not a cutscene.
It's in-engine.
Yeah, so for whatever reason, the ship just disappears. Also, Skydeck. Skydeck,
Also,
if she entered Skydeck too early, fun fact, that was a soft lock. Which she did not enter too early, but
I got very
that's a very
scared
funny
that I
thing
was
that
going
can
to do
happen.
that. Yeah, funny when you're just kind of doing it, and then you're doing it for a marathon. You're like, wow, I just clowned myself.
No, yeah, I've seen it happen in a marathon setting before. Was it not?
I
not
have
a
also
fun
seen
time?
that happen in a marathon setting.
Oh man.
Alright,
Yeah,
I
Skydeck,
usually
you
play
just
it
kind
really
of
safe
slide
here.
a few points and then you're at the end.
Yeah.
Tails only has to do Act 1. You see this stage with Sonic and Knuckles as well, much like you do for Chaos 4, except Knuckles only goes to Act 3, which is the worst one, and Sonic goes through all 3 acts, because, you know, it's Sonic Adventure. Wow.
Yay. Wow. So this is my robot ex-husband.
Yeah, this is Risu's ex-robot husband.
Yeah, you get the lore of that if you play Gamma's story here, but we're just gonna go Beyblade on him and
yeah, exactly.
pretend that
It's the
everything's
same
fine.
Beyblade that Risu got Gamma for Christmas that one year, but he like threw it into the egg carrier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this is we're like nearing the end. Time will be in probably a while. I said that was a terrible way. Yeah,
a while.
We're just gonna be here for another
That's
like
so
30 minutes because I'm. Yeah. Anyway, Speed Highway.
Yeah. So this is
I'm just
Speed
gonna.
Highway.
I'm
It's
just,
very speedy. There is
this is probably the most fair.
There's an optional tech
because like Eggman can fly too. Sonic can't really fly. He just goes fast.
Yeah, as you can see
Seems
too.
a little unfair.
Eggman's rubber banding on these stages is not nearly as programmed as well as it is for Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Sonic,
I think he's stuck.
Is programmed pretty like well, all things considered. Even with all the the skips that we do, Eggman does not have that privilege, as you can see. Like, do you see that race bar?
He ran out of gas. He's gotta go to Sheets and figure out if they have pickle chips.
Near the clock tower right now. Like, he's not even like halfway through the stage.
All right, final boss time, baby.
He catches up, and now we are fighting Eggwalker. This giant like four-legged, just like it's not really a spider, but it has 4 legs. It kind of looks like one.
It's the creature.
The egg creature. Yes.
The egg creature.
Basically, Risu's just gonna hit all his like nodes when they do a
little stompy stomp.
Yes, exactly. When they do the stomp, she's able to hit one of the nodes, and as the fight progresses, you'll have to hit more than one, as you can see here. And then you have to hit Eggman in the cockpit, which the cockpit hitbox is awful, by the way.
Yeah, I can hit it a lot sooner than probably intended, but
yeah, but
you know,
sometimes what happens is you'll go to hit it, and it just the hurt box just won't be there, and you'll get hit for it.
Yeah, this is
like that.
I hate this camera angle in particular. Also, oof, I don't know what the hell.
No, yeah, that camera angle.
Awesome.
The camera angle for here is awful as well. But we're coming right up at the
time
end here. Time is coming up.
Pow! That's it. Oh, you can't see his little victory dance. It's the Bloid. But that's it. Yatta! Tails did it. He saved the world. Yay, Tails! And all the low poly Dreamcast converted characters.
You're
like,
the best.
And Tails like, oops, is that me?
Oops,
did I do that?
Oh.
There we go! That's Tails' story, yay!
Massive GG.
Also, I got the boys. I found them.
You did?
Together. I did. I put them together. If you look on the stream, they're together. I got them at round 1 in a claw machine, and I spent probably a lot more money on them than I would care to admit.
I was a lot more rounds than 1.
Yeah! Go home, Matoy! As you are home!
Yup, actively.
Leave!
Oh,
you
my
can no
God.
longer commentate my run, but it's over. Anyway,
Damn,
thank you thank you to Corathon staff for inviting me. I'm very happy I was able to show Tails' story off. It's a really fun one to learn and one to perform as well. So if anybody is curious about Tails' story or even just the Sadix speedrunning community in general, highly recommend you head on over to speedrun.com/Sadix. SADX. There should be a whole bunch of resources there and our Discord link. And there are a ton of people there who are more than happy to help you get started speedrunning Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. It's very intimidating at first, but like once you like start getting into it, you're just like, oh, and then you have cool party tricks to show off to your friends at social gatherings. Yay!
Yay!
Any closing remarks, Matoy, before we let Katie absolutely like destroy Sonic Frontiers?
Just that both Katie and Alpha Dolphin are both also Sadix runners as well.
Yes.
So that's their fun fact. And yeah, just all the stuff that Risu said about the Discord and all that. There's tons of learning tools, and you can get into this game like very easily with all the support we have in the Discord.
You can even do it on like a potato computer.
Yes, exactly.
I did it on a potato computer. You can do it on a potato. Get starchy in the chat, yo.
Yeah,
it's very late.
There
I'm
are
very
runs
tired.
for the Dreamcast version too, which does have a separate leaderboard of its own. If you're interested,
I was
in that
gonna say, I
version
think
of
they
the
just
game.
got a brand new leaderboard.
Yup.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
All right. So
All right.
yeah.
And,
So thank you again. I am set. Yeah, you can get rid of me.
Sorry,
So-
just real quick, before we let you get back to the homes you're already in, if people have been like me and just been cracking up throughout this entire fantastic run, where can they find you both?
Oh my gosh, yes, my shameless self-promotion. I am pretty much Risuruuu, like, everywhere. I am on Twitch, I am on TikTok, I am on the YouTubes, I am on the Instagrams. Am I missing one? Oh, the Twitters! How
Yes.
could I have forgotten the bird app? Which is now a dog? Did you see that?
Yeah, it's weird.
I hate it. Anyway, what about you, Matoy? Where can I find you?
Oh wow, you can find
It's
me.
not on the other side.
You can find me at twitch.tv/MatoySR. That's M-I-T-M-I. Jeez, I spelled my own name wrong. M-A-T-O-I-S-R. You can find me on there. You can find me on Twitter and Discord as well. So, all that fun stuff.
Yeehaw, thank you so much! Goodbye, everyone!
One last thing before I let you go, we do have a $50 donation from a Matoy SR. Wow.
What?
Whoa.
Whoa, how'd you do that, sir?
Who is
What?
that?
Who is
Always
that?
got to donate for causes I'm always fighting for. Trans rights are human rights. Thank you so much, Matoy, and thank you so much, Risu. And stick around,
Thank
chat.
you.
We've got some more fun runs, like they said, coming up. And oh my gosh, what an amazing run that was! Folks, we are in the middle of Sonic Block here at Corathon. And oh, you're not gonna want to miss our next run, Sonic Frontiers Any Percent No DLC by KD4. Because if you like the energy in the last run, we are continuing that full speed ahead. But of course, you can make Sonic Block just a little longer because we do have the Sonic Sprite replacement incentive for Fez coming up right after Sonic Frontiers.